What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to share with you how to use Creative Fabrica to find profitable KDP niches. So welcome back to StackinProfit. My name's Paddy and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, like I said, within this video I am going to share with you how to use Creative Fabrica to find profitable KDP niches. Now, before we actually start looking over on Creative Fabrica, we're going to need one tool, and that is Self-Publishing Titan's Chrome extension, this keyword research Chrome extension just here. It's completely free to use and this will help you find profitable niches. Now if you want to get to here, you can go here by getting to selfpublishingtitans.com. Once you have that installed, we'll be able to use that over here on Amazon. So let's just go through Creative Fabrica. Now Creative Fabrica to find niches is highly not valued, but not a lot of people actually use Creative Fabrica the way that I use it to find niches, and it's very, very simple. Now what we want to do once we're on Creative Fabrica, if you want to get here, there will be a link down in the description, but once you're on here, you want to go to here, graphics. Now let me just scroll down the page a little bit. Graphics here, and then go to KDP Interiors, and from here we can start brainstorming a bunch of ideas and then see if those ideas are actually possible. Now looking here, we can see there's almost 10,000 results just for KDP alone. 10,000. So do you think if you spent a good few hours researching here on Creative Fabrica that you could find some really, really great niches out of 10,000? I'm guessing you can, because I can as well. Anyway, once you're on here, you can check by popularity or by latest. I like to do a little bit of both, a little bit of both, but for this instance, we're just going to leave it as is. And from here, I would just start going through this page, brainstorming and seeing if these niches are profitable. So the first thing I would do, there's two ways I would actually do this. A quick way is a quick brainstorm session where I'd go through all this first page, writing down in a little notepad all of the niche ideas, and then the second way is just going through one by one to see if they're profitable. Now looking on here, we can already see some really great ideas. We got a positive health and wellness planner. That could potentially be a great idea. Gratitude journal, then a garden planner, and just so many great ideas. My pregnancy journal log. So we can take these niches, these keywords, go over to Amazon, plug them in there and see if they're profitable. So for this instance, like I said, I'd go through this whole page. I'd start at number 1. Unicorn colouring pages. I'd move on to this and keep going through. Now let's just take one of these. So let's take this one, load that into a new tab. Then let's just take this title, this long tail keyword, my pregnancy journal log. And we can actually see if people are searching that over on Amazon, and then we can see if it's profitable. So let's go on to here, let's click on all, let's plug that into the search bar by clicking paste. Let's do that. So right off the bat we can see that people are actually searching for a my pregnancy journal log, and we know that because Amazon just here is auto-populating it. Now once you've had the Self-Publishing Titan Chrome extension installed, what you want to do when you're searching or researching, you want to click onto what it is that you're actually searching. So for this instance, let's just give that a second. Now for my pregnancy journal log, we can see there's only 209 results. So this could possibly be a great niche. But we just want to see what the SPT Chrome extension score is going to be to see if it's actually profitable or not. Now, disclaimer, Lots of different books are profitable. My criteria for profitable might not meet your criteria for profitable, and what I create and sell might not be profitable for you. So please remember that as well. Now, let's just give this a second to load up. And bam, there we go. So the niche score for this is 32. So this is a little bit lower than I would like. So I would probably, more than likely, not create a book in this niche because that score is really low. Now for reference, you want to find a score with anything between 50 and 60 would be pretty good. Then anything above 60 would be really good. Now from here we can see we have a score of 32. So potentially I probably wouldn't make a book in this niche, but the number of results really low, 209. That average BSR is a little bit high because this wouldn't actually be getting searched that much. Then the average reviews is 224. So again, I might not create a book in this niche. I'd have to do a little bit more digging to see if it's worth my time actually creating this book, because even though this score is low, we can see the results are low, the average reviews are low, but it's just that BSR, which means that there's not a lot of people searching for this and buying this each and every month. So you might want to take a look into different pregnancy journal keywords, and you could easily do that by taking away the log, and now we have a lot more keywords just here. This extension is actually called AMS Suggestion Expander, one of my favorites to use. But if we go here on the Self-Publishing Titans website, they also have their own version, which is just here, which you can check out. My personal preference is I prefer AMS Suggestion Expander. But just by doing that, we now have a lot more keywords that we can research, and all that is from is one idea on Creative Fabrica. So if we go just here, there's that one niche. We opened it up. We took that keyword, that long tail keyword, plugged it into Amazon. The score wasn't that good, so now we can look at related keywords, and you're going to find a lot of profitable keywords if you actually take the time to do this. Now this bit is the laborious part, and this is what takes a long time to actually find those profitable keywords, but if you put in the time, you are going to be rewarded. Now, like I said, from here we can see all these different keywords. So I'd go through this one, check the score, and then I'd go through this one and this one and this one, all related keywords to pregnancy journal. I want to check the niche score to see if it's something that I'd like to use for my title and if I could actually rank for that book. And again, that was just from one idea here on Creative Fabrica, and as you can see, there's just so many different niche ideas. Now, what I would also do is once I found that seller, so we've got that open in a new tab, I would now go through just here to check their profile. And from here, I can see what other niches that they're actually creating interiors for. And from here, we can see they have 38 interiors, and I could go through each one of these, now taking, let's open one of these in a new tab, but now taking this long tail keyword, plugging it into Amazon. So let's take that, go back over, plugging it into here, and now see if this keyword or niche is profitable. So this is Daily Tarot Journal. Now from here we can see people are searching it. We have Daily Tarot Journal and Daily Tarot Journal 2021. So let's just click on that first one, and let's just give this a second as well to load up and do its thing. And there we go. So again, this one doesn't actually look like a really great niche. From the number of results we can see there's only 633. That niche score is 26, so that would be a lot lower than I would like, so I would definitely not publish a book in this niche. That average BSR is over 1 million, and those average reviews look pretty good as well. But again, this is probably a niche that I would not create that book in. So the Daily Tarot Journal I would not use, but now I can still go through the rest of all of these interiors. Look, we have a farm log. I'd go through all of these, taking the keywords, going over to Amazon, plugging them in here. Let's do that. Arm log, no, ATM logbook. I would never have thought of that. So that's one you could actually check out. But let's put farm. So farm log. Okay, so now we can see people are searching this. So let's actually click on that. Farm log. 6,000 results for this. So let's just give it a second as well and let Amazon do its thing, or the SPT, Chrome extension, do its thing. And there we go. And again, this one doesn't look like a very good niche because that score is extremely low. So I would move on to the next and just keep going through all of these sellers' journals and planners and colouring books until I find some really, really great niches. Then once I've gone through the whole lot of their listings, I'd close the tab, go back, and then find someone else. So now I could use this one, and I could go through here. So let's take a look at their listings, see what they're selling, have a little look through. We can see there's actually quite a lot of niches, and now I could go through this whole list as well, taking the keyword, going over to Amazon, plugging it in here and checking the SPT score. Now when I do find really great niches, what I do is I take the keyword. So let's just pretend for this instance that this is a great keyword. I would take that, put that into a spreadsheet like that, and then I'd put the niche score. So this is 25%. Ideally, again, remember you want to find stuff above 50. Anything above 60 is really great. So let's pretend this was 54. I'd have that. And then I'd move on to the next niche. Just filling out a huge, huge list of niches and profitable ideas. And again, this is what takes time. This is what not many very people want to do. So if we go back here to all of the KDP interiors, we can see there's a lot because there's almost 10,000, and you could spend a good few days on here researching, trying to find those profitable keywords, because believe you me, there's actually loads and loads of really, really great niches here if you put in the time to actually look. Now, this is what I was actually doing last week. For last week's video within the LCB Vault, I did a bunch of research and I added 100+ niches. So they're all really, really great niches as well. And then this week, I've actually been doing a lot more research as well. And I've got 100+ more niches to add on top of the 100 niches that I found last week. So if you're interested in that and you can't be bothered with all the laborious part of actually researching, then come and check out the LCB Vault. There will be a link down in the description. Now, one quick note, and that is, please remember this: niches are absolutely everywhere. You can find niches within a matter of minutes. We can use things like here, CreativeFabrica, we can use Amazon, we can use Etsy. There's so many different websites that we can actually use to find the niches. Finding the niches is the easy part, and then finding the profitable niches just takes time. So just remember that research, research, research. That's all it comes down to. And the more research that you do, the better niches you will find. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been StackinProfit, and I'll see you again soon.